Hey guys, so we're up where I want to camp. I'm just going to camp just there. There's a nice flat spot. So, yeah, I'll set the tarp up later or soon. But I'm like pretty much out of water. So there is a water source just down the other way. So I'm going to go get some water, get the twig stove cranking, boil it up, and then probably have my, I got some chicken soup for lunch. So yeah, let's get to it. It's quite a cool little stream, made its own channel, and it just runs all the way down there. Alright guys, so I've just gathered up plenty of twigs, and I'm going to get this thing lit. Alright guys, to light my twig stove, I'm just going to use a Vaseline soaked cotton warble. So the Vaseline helps the cotton warble to burn longer. So yeah, we'll give that a go. Right guys, so our water is boiled. So I've got some of the unboiled stuff still in my canteen. So I'm just going to pour that on the twig stove. And then I'm going to pour some of this into here, try not to spill too much of it. Alright. So we'll leave that in the shade because it's still pretty hot. And I'm going to get my soup. I'm going to get my soup and have some lunch. Alright guys, so I've also got just a small bread roll here to have with my soup as well. So should I give her a mix up? Because she kind of clumps together. So once I've had this, probably just hang around for a bit and then get the tarp set up. There's no urgency, it's only like 1 o'clock or something. But get the tarp set up and start gathering firewood because I want a decent amount so I can just sit by it for the night time. I probably won't try have the fire all night, but yeah, at least for a decent chunk of it, so I get on top of the firewood first and then I can chill and relax rather than the other way around. Right guys, I've got the tarp set up. It's a bit of an old one, but I think it'll work. It's basically just a shelter, a triangle shelter, and I just folded that flap back over and tied it down over there. So it's just tied across. So it's sheltered all at the back there, it gives me plenty of shelter, and I can also stick my head here, and because I plan on having a fire here. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. I'm happy with it. I just spent a little bit playing around with it, but I think I'm happy with it. So yeah, time for firewood collection. Alright guys, so I found this piece. It's not the biggest, but it's better than nothing, so try. Voila. I've just gathered a whole heap of twigs. They're all just under here, so they're pretty dry, nice and dead. I've just got a whole heap, so I have some for the morning as well. Alright guys, so I've gathered up most of my firewood. Yeah, it's a bit hard finding it, but I managed to find a few alright pieces. Quite a few of them are a little bit damp, but should be alright once I get the fire going. I've got a whole heap of dried twigs like you saw, so yeah, shouldn't be too bad. I've collected a bunch of like rotten, just wet as pieces, not to burn, but I'm just going to build a fire reflector just because, reflect the heat. But I've never built one, so I just thought I'd give it a go, and yeah. Yeah, so once I've built this fire reflector, I'll lay out all my sleeping gear and get that all sorted, and then see what the time is, and then eventually I'll get this fire going. So yeah, let's get to it. I'm just using one of my firewood pieces just as a base to work from. So I've got 4 big logs and then 4 smaller ones for the uprights. So I'm just gonna sharpen the ends of this, well, make them into a
bit of a point. Alright guys, so I've finished the fire reflector. I'm currently sitting on it, so it's holding up obviously. Yeah, pretty happy with it. My first go making one of these, so yeah, pretty happy. What's the time? It's 10 to 4, so I'm just going to have a quick break, and then I'm going to start storing up all the wood I've got and betoning it up and do a split wood fire. Yeah, well, get started with twigs first. But anyway, yeah. So I'm just going to have a break and then I'll get to this wood. Here's the fire reflector and all the finished glory. This post here, it actually snapped off. It was a lot taller, but I made do. Just yeah, got it tied up with paracord and paracord there. So yeah, pretty happy with it. My water has a very smoky smell and taste to it. That's right, it's water. You gotta stay hydrated some way. Alright guys, so I've got all my wood sawn up. Now I try to baton it down. Or at least most of it, or some of it. The ground by right here is real moist and damp, so I'm okay with having a fire just on top of it here. Alright, so I'm just going to grab a piece. Maybe this piece will work better. I'm just trying to get a flattish piece to work from. Yeah, I want to split down most of my wood because it's a bit damp, so it'll help to expose it to the fire, and the inside is slightly drier than the outside. Alrighty, I'm just going to put those there. Let's see if I can split down this. It's tough.
we can persevere. She's almost split. Come on, girl. Oh. Whew, that was a mission. That's right, I'll use those as my base. Alright guys, I think I've batoned enough. I've still got a couple, well quite a few actually, I don't know, 10 or so rounds left. But I think I got enough to get the fire established, and then I'll just burn those yeah, on the fire later. But those will be later wood. Yeah, well also my baton broke. But that's right, I could get another one, but I think I've batoned enough, so yeah, we'll call that good. And we'll get started on the fire. So I'm going to lay down a base. Just to keep the fire up off the ground initially. So we got our base here, and some of these smaller bits of wood, really nice. And these are my driest. Sorry, I'm all over the show. These are my driest bits of wood. So I'm just going to try and make a couple shavings. Got, I don't know how long till dark. It's about 4:30. Right guys, so I'm just getting my sleeping gear sorted out. Gonna light the fire soon. No urgency though. Time to go get some water. Alright guys, it's coming on about 5:30 now. So we're going to get this fire lit. Got the old ferro rod. She's pretty used up. That's right. Just gotta scrape this. Cool. Alright. So we've got our shavings here. and then twigs and slightly larger things there as well. Alright. Alright, that didn't work. That's right. Persevere. Ah! Got a spark on my hand. Didn't think I was gonna go for a second there. The twigs, the wood must still be a bit damp. Just put my knife away. Yeah, I can hear hissing, so the twigs and stuff must still be a bit damp, but that's right. We'll just get things loaded on. Start building her up. I don't want a huge fire. I don't want to be responsible for any bushfire, but I want one to cook for a bit of warmth later. But yeah, once I use up most of my wood, I'll just once I use up most of my wood, I'll just call it a night and huddle down. 'Cause, yeah, just going to take a little bit of nurturing here to begin with. I've just got my socks hanging up on the fire reflector there. Those are the ones from yesterday. They're pretty wet. The ones in my boots right now are also very wet. I got one more pair, but I'll try dry those ones out for tomorrow. I'll just keep an eye on them, make sure that flame gets to them. But yeah, enjoying the fire, just building her up, trying to get a nice coal bed, and then can cook dinner. I got steak and potatoes on the menu. Looking forward to it. Alright, so since the potato is probably going to take a while, I am just going to I'm going to chuck her on now. So I'm just going to slice up the potato. Alright, I'll just leave the skin on. Alright. Just wipe it on my shorts. Sounds like a plan. Alright, I got our tin foil. We're going to throw the potatoes in there. It's quite a few potatoes, but I should be able to do it. There's actually a lot. I should have gotten the smaller potato. Oh well. That is actually a lot of potatoes. But anyway, alright, we're going to throw in some butter. Just a couple of knobs of butter. Just to flavour things up. Fire's nice, gotta say. There's nothing like a nice fire when you're outside camping. Alrighty, that'll do for the butter. Also going to throw some cheese in here. Yeah. Heaps of cheese. It's all good. And some salt and pepper. I've got the pepper mixed in with the salt. Put in a decent amount. Okay, that'll do. Need some for my steak later. Now, we're gonna fold her up. Hope that nothing comes out. Yeah, I should have brought a bit more tin foil. That's right. Alrighty. Got our potatoes. Just gonna toss them in the coals there. I'm gonna have to rotate them because one side's gonna get cooked a bit more than the other side. Oh, I also put my boots up on the fire reflector and try to dry them out a bit. I'm just gonna sit here, enjoy the fire, relax, and catch up with you when we've got to put the steak on. Alright guys, so the potatoes are pretty much done, and I'm just going to throw some of this butter in the pan. That'll do. So the steak I've got is pretty thin, so it's going to cook pretty fast. But I'm just going to put some salt and pepper on here. Okay, and the other side. Cool. Let's get the pan back in there. And let's put the steak in. Steak. You cannot see that. I've got my steak and potatoes here. They're out of the fire. They're done. I'm just going to get the fire roaring. Just going to build her up a bit more. Got my steak. And then got the potatoes in the tin foil, which I'm gonna unwrap now. It's quite hard filming this. I've only got my heat torch to
to light the scene. So, alrighty, so they stuck to the tin foil a little bit, but that is all good because they look delicious. Just gotta get this. Oh, you can taste the cheese. Oh yes. Yeah. These taste really good. Because it's so hard to film, I'm gonna just eat my steak and my potatoes, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Alright, so my steak and potatoes is really good. I really enjoyed those. I filled up my kettle earlier, and I'm just gonna stick it on the fire. I'm gonna use some of the water for a hot chocolate, and then leave the rest. Leave the rest for just to cool till the morning for drinking water. So we're just gonna carefully stick that on there. Alright guys, I'm off to bed now. Fire's died down, so it's starting to cool down a bit. But yeah, I'm off to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Morning guys. It's just past 7 now, and I'm having a good sleep. I almost don't want to get up because that means I gotta leave. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna get up in a second. I gotta pee, and then gonna make a quick fire and cook up some bacon, and then just pack up and get out of here. Alright, let's get to it. We've still got a few embers from last night, so that's a bonus. One of the supports have burnt away, so it's just kind of hanging there. So yeah, it's kind of funny. My socks got a bit crispy hanging by the fire last night. That's right.
You can't beat bacon cooked over the campfire. Awesome. From here on out, guys, I'm just gonna finish this bacon, then finish packing up and get out of here. And yeah, that's about it. Oh no, getting smoked out. But I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. Really appreciate it if you stick to the end. Sun's just coming up over the treetops now. We're a bit higher up than yesterday, so it takes a little bit longer for the sun to get over here.
Alright guys, I've got the rest of the water that was in the kettle from last night. I'm just going to pour it in my canteen for the journey home. Perfect. Got a full canteen bottle now. It tastes a little bit better than yesterday's water, that's for sure. Not as smoky.
Alright guys, I'm all packed up, ready to go. Thank you very much for joining me on this 2-night adventure. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I hope you did too. If you've got any comments, feedback or suggestions, just leave them down below. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much guys. I'll see you in the next one.